Okay,
So
straight
close.
up looking like a C
for
hit
GE,
in
man,
terms of this one.
like if they drop this map,
It's looking very
I don't
similar to a
think that's
4-1,
the
but
likely result. I think
Breach
they are
is probably going to
right
go
now,
back
from
over
what we've seen,
towards middle. So
potentially the better Haven team, but
setting them up at least over
it would be
towards
so
A.
heartbreaking because they've been so close so many times.
And in return,
And to
fast
have this
C,
one
knife
not
goes
come
in,
through would
hits
just be,
nothing in these.
devastating for their mental, I feel like.
Yeah,
I mean,
this
we
is
again
going to
talk
be
about
hard. It's going to be a hard
first
retake.
no tape.
Right.
No tape didn't work out for GE in the last map.
Planted.
They plant
Far out
aggro for
Zeta is
spawn,
here
and they
towards
have.
attacker's spawn.
That's nice, nice plan on this.
Far out, man.
Okay, give me the killjoy. See what the killjoy can do.
As Aaron trying to play around the back, the drone leading, finds
Did
one.
great.
Classic over the reload, the push, coming
Oh
in,
my god,
shooter zero, however,
he's
unable to
still
find the
alive.
kill. But now, Laz
Oh.
jumping the corner. Goes ahead, gets the headshot. Texture take it down in the meantime, 10, finding the kill, one yet. Pushing forward, will also be able to finish him off. Tries to go aggro, gets right up against him, and one yet!
Oh my god, that
Kills
was
the
so
Jimbo,
sick.
pistol round,
He's
and
insane,
GE will
man.
continue.
He's insane.
Absolutely dominate.
I,
When there's no economy, when there's barely util. And
They're
it's just
so
raw
good
aim
at
and pistols.
pistols. What is this now?
Continue to excel.
4-1?
Well,
It's
this
16
is
and 5 now.
the timing here for Aaron to get right up to that box right as the drone comes
Oh,
over
that's
top to
disgusting.
stall
This kid
this
is
flank
so good,
from
chat.
Zeta is huge, and I mean Munyet. I mean, just what a monster.
Yeah,
he
so
is.
in terms of this, right,
That is
1-0.
so huge
In
here for
terms
GE.
of the
He is
whole
just
best
time
of
and
3,
time again coming up
4-1.
with these massive
It's
rounds
so hard
recently,
to win a series when you're.
and you know,
That was
I guess
what was
if
kind of
you
so
are
impressive about the
forever in the
Sentinels
future
100
going to
Thieves,
be a
right?
controller player in
Sentinels only
Valorant,
won
you
2
need to make
pistols,
sure
yet
your
they
name
won.
starts with an M.
That's
Yeah.
impressive.
That is apparently a
Potentially the same for
I mean,
ZETA, but
it's been
again,
known
it's
for a
very
while.
hard.
Boaster's been considering
It's
changing,
really hard to do.
for
Okay,
like
in terms of how they're approaching
I
this,
like
we
that.
get the
Remember
frenzies
that tweet
out,
from
right?
last year? He's like,
Fnatic
"Yeah,
style.
all
And
these guys
then,
are cracked.
what
So
do we
many
got?
good
Just
controllers
heavy
with
priority
so
on
good.
armor for a lot of this. We've got 1 rifle.
So it seems like it's just a matter of time.
I remember everybody was like Mooger Zero. Like,
Yeah, I don't think that one's
that
gonna
one
work
doesn't
out
sound
much.
so good. Yeah, it's a little
He's
too
my
much
age.
Mooger
I
Zero.
mean, he's literally
Yeah.
half my age. That's crazy, isn't it?
I mean, hey, there's been worse names in esports.
That's true.
We had a top laner in League of Legends who went from being called Dart to Fart, and also at one point named himself Fart.
Really.
Okay,
He
nice.
went full.
He
Nice
named
molly
him
to
3
break
times.
this. That's cool. That's a good sign.
See, stuff like that just boggles my mind. But
That's a
you know
really
what?
good sign. Actually, that
players
they're
like Kieran.
defaulting on
As
their
long as they play good, who am I to?
He did.
on their anti-eco.
From memory, I don't think he was particularly the most impactful. Anyway,
30 seconds
we'll focus
left.
back in as this creep has come through.
That one's pretty
over
good.
towards A. Long, widely abandoned here from the side of Zeta. Texture gets himself into hell. Lazo with a frenzy at
Wow,
range.
they
finds one, but has
swarmed.
equal trade back.
Keep an eye on the killjoy. Weird duel at spawn.
However, as the
Standing.
explosion of death continues, it's going to be the last one standing.
Time.
Gets
Oh
that
my
headshot
God.
across.
10
Aaron
seconds left.
tagged down low. Push on the corner.
The
Death
time is
gets the 4K for the
crazy. They won this
third
one out. The
tie it up.
frenzies come out on top. He gets an
What
upgrade.
an answer! And he's gonna
Mental.
grab the Bulldog to boot.
They
What an
swarmed
answer from
3
Zeta.
people
The
over towards the
frenzies
site, and
working
Depp
a
just
treat
did
here for them.
everything.
The
Give me this
crossfire
replay.
good, and Munyet cannot find that opener. Had he gotten that, maybe the round goes very differently
What do
here
we
for
got?
GE, but look at the crunch here. Look at the
Oh,
timing
the
on that
bait
swing.
was sick.
Depth so fast to react.
Yeah, they had 4
By the
people
way,
there.
Depth on a
That was
set
an impressive
averaging 200
rotate.
damage around.
Yeah.
10
He
seconds
is
left.
feeling it now.
Well,
Good call on the good call on the
that is
stack.
just
He did
impeccable.
really well.
They were talking about it.
Damn, that
Depp
really sets
widely
them up for
was
this
RQ.
money,
Like
at
he
least
was
on
Not
Depp is
in the game. His head wasn't there.
really good. And he's going to have his ult soon.
he's
So that
arrived.
forces them down to eco.
He has arrived.
Extra chance to build up the
Sprays, I mean, yeah. You
extra
just
chance to
slow
build
walk
up the
in
econ
into the
even more.
spray.
Oh my
Aaron
goodness.
doing a nice angel impersonation back at Champs. Or maybe it was Copenhagen.
That's
I
the
don't
second
remember.
time we've seen that from Zeta. Yeah.
I do love you, Angels.
I love
He got
Angel
some
too,
helper
but
as well. Also,
got a
Depp is
bad
here, so
rap.
if he gets a kill and a death or 2,
Been doing a lot better this
Yeah, I
time
mean,
around.
he's gonna
Depp,
get his
though,
ult.
Still looking to hold things down. Dashes into his teammate. Pro is pushing forward.
okay, well, at least got his
Back
ult, so
find
they go
two,
into
but
this
Depp
one, he has his
gets
ult.
a second to
It's,
finish things
yeah,
out.
it's
Zeta's
nice.
gonna be 2 and 1.
2 deaths, not too bad.
Yeah, good hold. Not much to take home from that round here for GE. Just
Does he
Try to
throw
go
the
for
gun over and
hard
ult?
push and still mostly
No.
half armor. Depp is gonna
Full?
go for the full armor. Is he?
Yeah,
He is gonna keep a rifle.
but he buys the
I'm
gun.
curious if he's gonna go like super eco, and just go for the blades and a shorty or something.
Maybe
But he is
because
gonna
of
go
the
drop
knife?
down to that half armor. So
Or maybe he's just saving it for an eco?
like he's gonna be hanging on to it. Laz already.
Maybe,
sitting
yeah,
on
maybe
that
they're
Hunter
just saving it for an
Fury.
eco. potentially next round because this person can't buy because of the 900s.
Still fully invested in.
They literally do the... This is what Fnatic do with server ult.
Push, they
Oh
get
my
the
God.
reveal. A bit of damage down. Swings on the corner. Bazzi dead. Aaron taken out. Texture counter swings, finds depth. And then
Strong rounds. Yeah, so they've been looking at some Fnatic demos. When you got the server ult, again, Fnatic have like 3 that they like to do, but this one is like their newest one that they've added in. It's really strong. Just going super aggro middle and then just doing this ult.
Been phenomenal with
That's
his
cool.
utility on the last couple maps, finding some great information and then following up with the Hunter's Fury as well to get all the spots onto GE. I love the aggression here from ZETA. I love the tempo they're setting. This is what you want to see. You want to see changes of pace. You want to see adaptation. You want to see different looks, deeper playbooks from ZETA. And that is exactly what we've gotten on the last 2 maps. Didn't get to see it much on Pearl. You're on Ascent and Haven so far. Looking really good.
Monyan spotted, thinking about going for the one-way.
Yeah, he was tempted to go for a one-way and then he's kind of realized that he wanted to get a kill earlier. So
Puts himself into the corner. The drone
that's a nightmare.
coming forward, and yep, it's been spotted. TP's away. Paranoid to try to buy some time.
Wow,
Ult
he's-
line not quite
he's-
going to connect. No one's watching Heaven for now.
Wow, he's
Monyan
really
again,
good, man.
Getting himself into a forward spot. He's trying to play this out so sneakily, but eventually.
Like, honestly, that was impressive
shots
for the
will
situation he was in.
Bronski now having the do.
Haha, it's unlucky.
No, just everything.
unlucky.
But unfortunately,
Nice
there's just
retake from
too many
Zeta. Yuta was really
targets.
good.
Like a dog in a pet store let off the leash, doesn't know what to go
It was
for.
very calm in that situation, right? Yeah, it was impressive. Nice round from them as well. Good plan on this one.
Is it the chew toys
Nice
or
to
the-
see that they're still kind of expanding their
Got it.
This one swings.
Now I understand.
they're kind of still expanding their strap book.
I mean, that's tough, but I mean, ZETA here is just on it
Yeah,
right
straight
now.
out of the Fnatic
The
playbook, that
confidence
one.
has to be sky high. They knew, Munyet was going to want to play in his smoke there. They're just spamming it down to get the secured kill. The discipline here from ZETA, so strong. And, on the last
And
map,
they
I
started
think
off
the
buying
other thing I
light
really
armor as
like to
well. So now
highlight
they
for
started to
ZETA
get
is
their
the
economy really good.
tremendous
A
amount
few
of assists
people
they had
splashing
from
out
their
into the
initiators
heavy.
and their controller.
I mean, Monyan,
Uh-oh.
I think he saw just as much. Doesn't get stunned. Doesn't
The
matter.
util didn't hit,
Only
but the
put
kill
Dep
was
down
there.
if you want.
51 HP Fame gets out, tries the EG as well at the top.
Updraft just to see if he can
Pretty
spot anybody else
nice.
over towards A main.
And in terms of this one, just full playing retake of A. They have early info to make sure they don't
The A side,
push.
hey?
So yeah, we're gonna have to see a retake with no ults.
Gonna get
Dep
popped,
still has
but
one
Bronski able to play a
updraft
little
if
bit
he
more
wants it.
towards sewers. Gonna drop it down.
They have
Texture
no smokes.
angling into the cubby.
They have double
Nano at the
molly
door.
for
Let's
spawn
see
though.
what
They
the
have a
retake
lot of
looks like
delay
for
in
ZETA.
this
A lot of
area.
utility.
They're in with a shot. Bronski gonna be eating a
And that ult
little
is
bit of that damage
huge.
in the aftershock. There's the pulse coming
I've
across.
got your
Bazzing
trail.
out, delaying. Thought about using the Seekers earlier, but Bronski says no. I'll
And they
delay with
invested
ult,
a
then
lot
use
into
Seekers
this
late.
GE. They really need this win.
Nicely timed util. Texture finding one. Step again. Blades gets Texture. But the spray comes in.
Wow,
Aaron's
yeah,
gonna
that
find
was-
3. And that will be global.
Honestly, a
Turns
lot
the
of this
tides
was
around
down to
just
the
a bit.
KO
Set up
ult.
2 players, retain 3 rifles. They find a second
The
round.
KO,
Break
they just had
3.
no
Yeah, it's
abilities.
great
They
ult
just couldn't do
staggering
too
here
much.
From Global Esports, and it really is.
Yeah,
that
and the
null
KO
thing
was
that
ever since they had no
ZETA
util, and
being
then
able
they
to
just
really
faced
muster any kind of
into
retake.
good angles.
They had a decent amount of utility.
Aaron
Ryan
kind of
was
just
back
spammed them all
online.
down through
Fourth
smoke,
row,
right? Oh,
but
okay,
they
it's
can
just in
never
front.
fire it off. And by the time they try to push through, GE is able to line up the crossfires in the utility.
This is nice as well. I think they did
What a-
this recon and they were
What a
standing in front of it.
tremendous round there for GE to bounce back. It was starting to look like maybe ZETA had a firm grasp on this, especially with Dep coming out there getting that early kill.
Early pressure over towards A, and then straight up hit towards C. This is looking nice at the moment from G. They did enough pressure over towards A that they keep 2 people here.
Just been stomping in that regard.
What is this hit
Now
like?
to look in on that one at the end. Sugar Zero. Oh, his head
That
spotted.
is
Texture.
so nice,
Clean
man.
off,
Oh
also
my
sees
god,
dead.
that was
Two quick
so
opening
satisfying
kills.
to
Getting the
watch.
third, no.
That was
Crow
crazy.
will shut him down, but a good chunk of damage. And Aaron's there for the
He
alley.
did so well.
A nice quick push through Garage. Now the post plant util is set up. And that's Dep and Laz making the call to just go ahead and save.
10-4
10 and 4.
for Dep.
Hot damn. That's pretty good.
He's having a phenomenal series.
The tech,
Wow.
yeah.
That is going to tie us.
TLCT. It depends on the comp, but it's more if you're good at map control and you're good at playing against like the sentinel, it is attack sided.
Not gonna
But
give any
it's
audio
definitely one of those
cues.
maps that can differ a lot because
Well, 10 and
teams
4 beforehand.
sometimes don't
Right.
He's
break
got-
you till enough.
So now he's
But yeah, it is attack
he's in a
sided.
better situation.
Just slightly though,
Okay.
not too much.
Spike goes off.
And again, you have to have a good
Finding
understanding of the map,
themselves
I
in
think.
a fairly stable position. Texture
Hey, I
10,
wasn't gonna mention them both
2500
happy.
bank.
There's a reason. There's a reason why Sentinels
A fantastic
permaban this
opener
map
from
though,
him. Catches
right now,
the glimpse,
or at least it was their
confirms
first
that
ban.
Sugar's there, sees the gun barrel, takes down 10.
And the expectation of that paranoia to stay above it, so good.
And Sentinels
Get
will first
above
ban
that
it against
utility.
NRG as well,
Coming out from triple
unless
zero.
they
Really
want to
nice
get
play
absolutely
here.
wrecked
Really
on
nice
this
sense
map.
of play from Texture.
Now though, I mean, you hear that at the end, all quiet on the global front. Not
Rainman,
having
thank you so much, dude.
those
Rainman
many
loves you.
pop-offs. They know that they are still
Loves
very much in the
you,
trenches
actually.
here.
I guess that would be.
The turret goes up, depth
With the Prime, thank you so much, mate.
forward,
Welcome in.
will be spotted.
I like this
Oh,
aggro
he
they're
gets Texture
putting
as
in.
well.
Yeah, they put in
And
a
there's
lot
another
of
one added to
aggro
the
with this.
board.
That's a nice
Well,
reply
nice
though.
return
Damn,
fire,
Depp is
but
on
Depp
one.
anticipates
Yeah, he's
the punch.
feeling it.
And now he's
Oh
up for
my
the ace.
god.
What is this man on today?
Imagine he hit
5
it.
HP, he's got it back away, but the
Imagine he hit
damage
it.
is dealt.
Would have been the best clips
Talk
he's seen.
about stability. And that just gets shattered. The floor just fell out from underneath Global.
He's out of this world right now. I mean, that is just unbelievable.
Yeah,
from
it gave me flashbacks
use
to
those dashes
liquid oxygen.
Get out of
That's
there
what I
safely
was
with
thinking when he
5
got
HP at
the
the end
first
of it
fall.
even. And now it's kind of a double pump here for Wrongski.
Atsumu, thank you
Double
so
back
much,
towards
dude.
the
Appreciate it.
B-site.
6 months in the slow
Being
club.
held by Crow,
Thank you for the support, mate. Appreciate you.
waiting. See if Wrongski can maybe get another kill and get this plant down.
Oh, well, giving up his position, and Pro wisely not even going to try to challenge this one. Plant comes down. Using the knife does at least confirm that there's
This could be a
nobody else
little bit hard
playing from that
to
A-Link
deal
side.
with. The
The
drone
rest of the team,
at least
gonna
clears
suspect
middle.
one from mid,
This is
given
the
the
low
throw.
HP.
For the audio cue depth still on for that
Damn,
ace
nicely done. What a
and he
sick
gets
round
it
from
in
him.
the end.
Insane.
Zeta looking
I mean,
good
just
with this
insane from
aggro,
Depp.
right? This change of
Just to
pace
take
over
full
towards
control
middle,
over mid here.
they look really
And
comfy, or at
just
least Depp
absolutely
looks
go
really
bananas.
comfy doing it.
I'm just flabbergasted with the way he's playing here today. And that first one a little bit whiffy, but that's okay. He's right
Damn,
back
takes
there
the
for
turret out
second.
as well.
The third is crisp. Oh, that fourth one. Clean on top of the box. The timing, the crosshair placement, immaculate. The fans
That was so
should be
clean.
loving
Oh
that
my.
for Zeta.
And this was the depth that we were promised, the one that we expected since their performance over in Reykjavik.
In terms of everyone's
Bolts is
money,
why
it's
they
not
call him
looking
the child
too
of God.
bad. There's 2
He
people at the
is
moment that can't buy for
insane at
GE, so
times.
I mean, you know,
big round for them.
we talk all the time about Jesse Fashion. Him being able to compete in multiple esports, Depp is very
Recon
much the same in
and
that
Smoke
regard.
over
Maybe
towards
not
A,
quite
so they
as
set one
wide
person
as
up.
far as
So
the
there's a
genres
small
are
window
concerned.
right now where
Texture's gonna
GE
use
have.
Flash.
I mean, they're going
As
to go
far as
back, I'm
FPS
pretty sure.
goes, he's been ever present.
Either way, Zeta have done really good to set Depp up
Just a little bit of
over towards A. Means that we can have 3 people in this area at the moment. Alarmbot's still here. GE have done good to create pressure over towards Garage, break turret. But yeah, we need to see the dog come out. Either a dog come out or a Smoke here. They have to push this person off.
But they don't get any response out of the Killjoy utility.
Yeah, dogs are going to go in.
What
So
they
we're
get
going to
is
see.
Direx's
We're going to keep an eye on the
Wes
minimap
really
and
likes to
just see.
play
Because I don't think they're going to go A with this.
utility, or, well, DRX should, whoever's playing Killjoy for DRX. And they didn't find any of that
Wow,
utility really.
Depp
so
did
other
really
than the
good
one
to stay
nano.
strong
The
here.
turret wasn't there. They
Did not get
weren't
pushed
able to see
off.
the other nano, so now they are going to reaggress.
So yeah, so he managed to
Checking
hold
for any
one, so they had
roads.
3
Depp is
people. So
starting
in
to push
theory, the
base.
C hold should be good.
Okay,
In
back
theory.
back. Shots fly.
Got that extra person here now.
Through that smoke. Sugar Zero going to be taken down. 10 had he swung over towards garage side. Would have been able to get texture, but maybe it doesn't matter too much as they get flushed
Ooh,
back.
really nicely done from 10.
Elimination. Bazzi answering.
And they
Depp
had
now
the early
on
flank from the
flank.
A push.
Finds the
Depp did
headshot,
great.
strands the
Dude,
spike. Out in the
Zeta are
open.
doing a lot of good stuff at the moment. Still 1-on-2.
Seemingly detain texture. Moving towards Laz. Footsteps.
Time.
10
Third.
seconds
Noted.
left.
And there's just no time. Again, similar plan. Depp already approaching on this position. 1 kill gets him a dash. Push out. He's spotted. He's not ready for Depp.
Nicely done.
Clean up goes
Again, a
through.
really good round from
Zeta
Depp.
will stretch the lead now
Really,
by
really.
2.
That was kind of all him, to be honest.
This is great
Didn't
patience here
get
from
pushed
Zeta.
off from the
GE
dog. No one
again,
faced him. No one
working
challenged
these-
him. Had his dash ready
this
to
barrage
use it,
hits
but no
that
one actually
eventually
swung
lead
him.
into C to try to clear utility, get into
They
the
did it.
site.
They went for a
But
deeper
Depp,
smoke,
on the backside
and as
of
we
all
could
of
see, they
this,
needed a
was
closer
able
smoke.
to identify Aaron's
and then, yeah, just the insta-flank once he realized they were going.
Has to use a dash to get around it, make sure he doesn't trigger it. I'm not sure if Aaron would have
Man,
been
he's
close enough
been
anyway
so
at that point,
impactful.
but regardless, Depp's able to get
He's on
into
16 to
flanks
3, really,
unnoted.
damn. Yeah, I mean, it makes
So
sense
even
with
if-
what he's been doing.
I don't know exactly. I think Aaron might have been too far away for that alarm bot to honestly be available. But regardless, Depp's still, kind of doing his homework, right?
Sure.
Like he's making sure that even if Aaron is still lurking or close, that he's able to get through. Regardless, the flank is good for Depp. Gets that big kill. Forces Texture to grab the spike and move back over to B. And then Laz just able to kind of bait Texture out, set Depp up.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
better safe than
yeah, it's
sorry,
true.
'cause
Whatever
Yes.
he's
I think
been
we've all
doing
had it
pre-game, it is
where
working.
You're trying to create past that alarm bot or a trademark. Maybe not trademarks as much these days, but they still exist.
Timeout from
in
ZETA as well.
ranked games.
That's interesting.
And then,
So
you say, okay,
they must have some kind of
right,
research, something that they've seen, that the coach has seen, that he's just reminding the team about, whether it's ult dependent, whether it's then been locking down C,
10?
10.
Okay. Ooh, that's close.
whether it's yeah, we'll see.
I can see
10 for
Whether it's
God's
what they've
sake.
been doing good or what
Fist
they have a
bump
weakness
now.
with. In terms of the ults from GE, maybe it's something to do with this, maybe it's something to do with the orb. I'm not entirely sure. There could be a few things
No,
that
I
it is.
appreciate it. They get the humor of the moment as we do. That's what we want here. That's what we want.
Okay, this is much better from GE as well, because a lot of times this recon's been scanning, and that means that they can feel confident to use to have one person here. Look at what that recon does, right? Forces 2 people to stay here, and they get the drone out of them, all because they shot 1
Really
recon.
aggressive here early.
Oh, and what a... Yeah, oh,
Damn.
What? Okay, Texture
Nice
must have
read
been
into
spotting
this.
him. Crow will be able to snipe Texture, though.
Still, 2
Gets
people
right
here.
back, swing on the corner, and
Oh.
even though he's dodged up, 10 aligns the headshot.
Oh.
Swings in, finds Ronski.
Oh.
Snaps onto Aaron's
What
skull,
the?
as well as
What the
Bessie.
hell is that round? That
And this
was
is the
so good.
That strikes fear into the hearts of his opponents. Depp can do it, 10 can do it too.
Yeah, they're
A
taking
blink and
turns
miss
and
it
just going
round.
hero mode.
It costs Zeta basically nothing.
I mean, I love that Zeta's getting aggressive against these ecos. I mean, Depp was pushing space over through A main, like right out the gate, almost. Like him and Laz were kind of working together a little bit just to see if GE would poke. Once they did it, he was on his horse. He didn't need to be because 10 was just better. But regardless,
Yeah,
like,
that was
the
nice.
aggression,
Damn,
the-
they look
the
good.
information that Zeta's able
They
to
look
get off
really
of these
good.
ecos is huge. Ton of utility thrown in, and
Stun
my
goes
God,
in,
the
that's-
run!
oh,
my
boy.
Oh,
God.
and Depp says, yeah, I'm going for it.
Oh god.
For the other, Laz now looking for the follow-up.
Damn, we got an extra one on top of this.
Down, the jump on the corner,
Holy.
and it's
The
two
Omen flash, the
back
jet
to
dash,
back.
everything was great.
Lightning
Damn,
fast
they're
rounds,
just...
pun not intended.
Yeah, they're sailing. GE needs a
Zeta
timeout, right? Another
just
one.
storm away
Because
with
Zeta called
this
one, it
lead,
feels like they need
7-3.
something. I don't know, we'll
Again,
see.
we talk
Probably
about
gonna,
the
with
strength
how
of
everything's
both
been
teams
going,
on
they've
the
been getting
defensive
shut down
side.
C loads. They've been
The
trying to
more
go C
rounds
loads.
that
Depp is
Zeta
doing a
get
good
wrapped
job at
up
holding over
themselves
towards A,
here
and they've been
before we
doing
swap
so much
the
pressure
map.
over towards
This is crazy.
C.
I mean, just
The util from the
confidence is
Killjoy
just
over
flowing
towards
through
B
Zeta.
is not getting broken, right? They don't have the...
I mean, just absolutely
They
insane.
don't have like a server shock or anything to break it. So when this has been an alarm bot, a lot of the
balls
times,
to
of course
play
they changed
with.
it up for this round, but
For both sides.
when it's been an alarm bot, they don't have to worry about B, so
Again,
they've
that
been able
null
to stack
command
like
proved
3
really
people within this
powerful for
area.
GE
So
here
it's
on
been
this A
really good.
side.
They haven't really had to worry too much
Oh.
about B.
For
So
Munyet.
yeah, I think the prep from
Oh,
Zeta at the
10 knows.
moment's been really good.
Does, and Munyet now so very low.
Oh!
Somehow wins out the fight.
It looked like they were very ready for this round as well. I don't know if Munyet has done this ult before, but maybe that's what the timeout was for as well. It was interesting. It's a nice kill from him though.
Bazzi
In terms of the retake,
holding pretty much solo behind.
chat, did 10 have ult and he went down? And they were wanting to retake with this?
Maelstrom pre-placement in from Aaron. Good
Oh, that's a
timing.
massive kill then.
Ronski goes ahead, pops the ult. He's looking to nullify everybody on the enemy team. Catching all 4, spray through Aaron, finding 2. Sugar Zero answers back, we'll find 1. Catcher goes
What's
into the
going
smoke.
on?
They're starting to slip away just a bit. Crow. Now in a 1v2, but the time just isn't there.
Okay,
But yet we'll be able to get the final headshot.
nice
Manages
round
to stay
from GE.
alive through it all.
Munyet again,
And that is now 4
very
rounds here for
important
Global, finally
in that one.
breaking the 4-round win
The
streak
smoke
from
kills,
Zeta.
obviously, pretty
But
nice.
they need this 5th to start feeling comfortable.
Yeah, 10 just a step behind to find Munyet as he comes out of his TP. Aaron here doing a nice job working that smoke. Knowing they were coming. And yet good for the final kill once it's all said and done. So the GE fans, after 4 rounds, have something to cheer for again. Still a lot
Shabu,
of
what's
balls
up,
though
dude?
for ZETA.
Hi from Japan. What's up,
Now
man?
some
Nice to see you here.
tools to work with. Still the Seekers for Batsy.
Oh, yep, again, looking to go aggro.
Yeah, doing so good at setting this,
Seekers here
passing
as
up
well.
over towards A. Right, but this time they're expecting them to push back through.
In the meantime, the rest of Global
This is
turning
what
their
GE have
sights
been
towards
lacking a
A.
little bit, right? We
Yeah,
saw
one
it
up
once
off the
early
top.
on, we never really
Dog
saw it
gets the
again.
catch on a Crow.
Instant B here.
Texture trying to get into a position to punish, spots him for a moment, then get a flash
Laz did a
dedicated.
great
2 hit,
ult.
but now 10
Oh, man.
just pushes out of the smoke.
The reactive
the
stuff
flank.
was really, really good. Both of these
Lockdown
reactive
forcing
ults
everybody
over
else
towards
back.
B was great.
Spike did get planted. Seekers go through. The tap in, looking for the clear. They're so close to getting it, but now
This is
man,
nice
the
at the
hold, this is
moment.
a
Yeah,
half.
everything's
Dep with the
good in
outside
this
flank.
retake.
Suddenly, it's all on
Damn,
Bazzi, and he
Dep
is dead.
is
Dep collects the
insane.
third.
He did so well,
Alright,
again, just
the
smoking the
second
spike
half,
itself
Zeta
and just making sure if you can get on top of this, you do. You see the angles over the top, so when they're dueling and they want to try spray the spike, you get some free kills on top of it. So
From ZETA.
really nicely done
Just
from
the
him.
pure
A super
confidence
well-handled retake from ZETA.
You know, I mean,
Their
Dep
reactions
really,
were
again,
great.
Pushing space, whether it's an eco or not. That's the game
Oh, yeah,
plan
he's
here, and
all
Dep
over
has
them.
been absolutely nuts.
He ended
these
this
last
half
2
20 to
matches.
5.
It's an incredible.
20 to 5 in one half.
Just insane.
I don't know. He's feeling it now for the first time in a very long time. Just crushing the lobby. And again, I mean, whatever he's doing with his head in his hands, it is working.
Yeah, this was
dream.
without a
Why not?
pistol, chat.
We go into this halftime, and he's right
They
back
got
to
8 without a pistol.
meditation.
It's just great to see the performance from ZETA, but again, I just really it is. It's just that he's not. He's clearly. It's not like he's actually worried or concerned or anxious. This is just what he does. This is just how he focuses. That's fine. If it works, it certainly is today. Don't stop doing it. But yeah, with this halftime, hopefully this momentum and this confidence, you know, once ZETA got that second round win, got that, you know, eco round win, it seemed like that completely
Cast on it even.
a different team.
Damn, he's having a
and let's see if they
yeah,
can
he's
get that
having an
come through
absolute map at the
on their
moment.
attacker side, because they need
They've definitely done a lot of
that
prep as
momentum.
well.
You know, Dep needs
Like
to continue.
as well prepped as
breaking down
GE
these
felt
doors.
on Pearl,
'Cause he has been
starting to feel
instrumental
very
in their
similar to
attacker side
ZETA on
when
this
it's gone
map.
right for them so
Oh,
far
yeah.
today.
Still, both teams struggling with their attack halves. ZETA, though, looking way more fired up than on either of the previous 2 maps. GE need to rally. And again, just given
RRQ
what
look
we've
really good
seen,
on Haven though,
it
right?
makes this pistol
To
that
be
much
fair
more
to
important
RRQ.
for ZETA.
That's the RRQ, that's like
Winning
their
and
map.
just ensuring that they're going to be able to get to 10 rounds right off the rip in this second half. Global, can they do it once more? They're currently
Okay.
16-5.
I mean,
as an
GE
organization
need
since
the
the
pistol,
start of
and so far in
2023
terms of pistols,
pistol
they've been
rounds.
doing it 4 to
They're
1.
looking to add a 17.
So in this map,
That's just
1
not
and
even
0.
fair.
Let's see.
They're heavily stacked at B. Not sure if they're anticipating a hit, if they're going to try like a paranoia flash and then a push out with texture. It's not going to be coming. It's an A hit. Dep gets stalled up for a moment, as does
Okay,
ZETA.
so they wanted to face middle
Flash
off a
out.
reaction.
Rotations from
with
GE
3 of
off
them.
that.
ZETA decide to back
They
away
didn't
from
swing
this.
middle, so now they 4-person rotate over
GE,
towards A.
four-man stack scenario with just Aaron.
GE were
operating
very
between
good
B
at
and A.
anteing ZETA
gonna
and
look to
Pearl,
push
especially
up.
their attack.
Dep
They
gets
didn't
around
really
the
fake
corner.
pressure
Flash
much.
out,
We'll
they
see if
swing.
that's a
Nothing
common
spotted,
theme
but
again.
they'll hear the drone. Down into sewer. Dep finds the first kill. Dashes over to the side, but he's going to be
didn't have the
paranoid.
smoke.
Bronski's able to counter swing, finds that kill. Poking and prodding here. 0. Well as Laz just trying to find a trade back. In the meantime, 10 gets himself here onto the B site. And
Damn,
oh,
look at the
shit,
timing of these
passing
two.
tonight. Aaron does not see him.
Dart gives away a
Low
lot of
HP here.
information.
That's a kill,
Aaron's-
yeah.
Dude, he's so good with the frenzies.
Finds one, full blind onto 10. Nano Swarm to buy a little bit
Uh-oh.
of space. Push out though. They double jump. Sugar Seer's got some extra covering fire. And he'll clean up too.
30
Aaron now
seconds left.
left all
Wow,
of his
okay,
lonesome, and yeah,
they
it's
won a
not gonna be
pistol.
the 17-5.
They
ZETA
won the
will close
pistol
out
as
the
well,
pistol
1-1. I mean, it's theirs for the taking.
This is huge for Zeta. You know, GE. I like the setup they had in the beginning. The play here at long 8 is a pretty even trade. But with that rotation from Zeta, good mid-rounding here from Zeta, shifts the weight of the map over to the B site, and the heavier part.
Okay, in terms of pistols, again, 4-2. We end on the 1-1 though, so we kind of like that for the last map. Full eco. This is a GE doing that thing where they literally don't buy any util again. Yeah, this is the... So GE have this thing where when they lose the pistol, which we don't see often, they full eco. Like, it is literally a full eco. I imagine this was bought in the round before. They don't buy any util, buy nothing like that. It is a straight up full eco. 5-person push towards CO.
Smoke comes down.
They done
puts it into the ground.
done the small smoke to get past it.
They get the watch. He swings the
Oh
core.
god.
2 quick kills. But, yeah. Very easily cleaned up. Bazzi now going to be the last one left, trying to approach from behind. Can recover that Spectre, so at least has that in his hands. See if he can get anything.
We used to do this. So Link, Trav used to do the smoke all the time on Ascent. And if you wait, there's a kill here.
Okay, spots one.
If you do it like the bottom of stairs, like if you did like at the bottom of the stairs here, that smoke, it looks so small that you don't think you can sit inside it if you get it right. So yeah, we've used it a few times. There's actually officials where he uses it on Ascent a few times and got some kills. He just kind of like spot legs when they run in. It's funny. It only really works for a little bit. But this one was to literally just get rid of the alarm bot and have more vision to peek around it.
It's looking pretty darn good for Zeta.
Yeah, it was just for the alarm bot. But we used to use it on Ascent to actually like sit inside it and you crouch and it looks so low that it looks like you're not in it, especially stairs on B site. That's where we do it on Ascent. So we used to do it on stairs on B site, just on the floor. I can maybe find the demo for you at one point. It was fun. I should put it in. I should make a TikTok of it really, because it's hilarious. It really is. Right, GE need to get this. Like literally need to get this. They cannot buy next. This is a must-win round for them.
Still a couple rifles and a couple bulldogs.
Hey, they're not gonna stack C twice in a row.
Nope, and they're
not on the buy round.
Certainly not, and they're right.
In fact, they just go ahead and fully back away. Aaron, what is that?
Hello?
Just sprays across and takes out Sugar
Yeah,
Zero.
maybe no self-control. I'm not entirely sure.
That's payback for what happened earlier.
Well, that's payback. In fact,
They didn't trust themselves with the util.
Take him down. Bazzi tagged up, 30 HP remaining. Dash in, Texture leads the charge. Flash is going across. When he able to get one, Texture finds his second. Smoke down.
Decent retake.
Down. As the shock darts start flying through.
Any bit of damage for this other than armor?
Head out for him. He's just holding for the
And everyone has to
Texture
rebuy
will
armor
be
at
able
least.
to get it.
Oh, he just got it.
Right after the defuse comes through, Texture dies. So
In terms of the damage from the bonus though, that's a rebuy, and 3 armor rebuys. So good econ damage, at least from Zeta. That should mean that this is a huge swing round, because these two can't buy next.
2 deaths there, so
Nope, we're going light armor again. Okay, cool.
shift their economy around. Just a bulldog.
So yeah, 2 people, and then Fury 1 person can't buy, but I imagine that they're going to try and force after this anyway.
Careful.
So another big round for GE,
Good for Zeta, but
especially as these two can't rebuy.
Here to play for the long game. So part of their econ strategy here is to kind of make sure.
Push this.
Yeah, they're going.
Nice pop flash out. He tries to turn away from it. Texture will be able to find one, but
Crow did so good. He was either turned or he was anti-flash behind this wall. I'm pretty sure he was anti-flash. He did great. 21 HP though. A little bit unlucky GE with some of those with that jaw. And they can't even get that. Okay, it's so on. I mean, this is it. They have to somehow win.
One yet. The one time.
What?
It's one yet. I mentioned
Uh-oh.
it. Doesn't win that one. Push out.
Damn, Sugar Hero. Important kill.
Scopes in for the burst
That
fire.
should be it.
And now Bazzi. Left all on his lonesome. Zeta. They're taking it to 11. This one goes to 11.
What is with it? The 10.
Yeah, they lost.
10 rounds for
Yeah,
Zeta.
right. They lost a lot of
That's when
jewels
10
there.
decides it's time to turn on the jet.
The anti-flash at the beginning though, that was nice from him, from Crow. If that's what happened, we'll probably get a replay.
Yeah, just look for exits.
Yeah, money.
Okay, they're at least gonna save a hero gun, because I don't think ZETA are going to chase too much. Their money's not great, and they're winning so much that they might as well just make sure they have so much econ for the rest of this, right? 3,000 on top. Obviously, they had the plant, they gave them an extra 300, so money's pretty good. There's a hero gun, so maybe the hero gun can do something. We'll see what they plan to do around it.
It's like a half-by win.
Right.
You're gonna give ZETA that match point.
Right. No, you're absolutely right. I mean, I'm expecting a timeout here from GE, but they're left in a really challenging.
Is it Fred's
position.
calling for a change? Yeah, I mean, fans will call a change. Dude, I was seeing, after lock-in, I was seeing like loads of threads about people needing to change stuff. It's just, it is what it is. People have strong opinions, even after just one demo.
To make use of. XQQ probably feeling right as rain at the moment.
How'd you call a timeout? As a coach, you have a little button that you can press,
Well, it's just,
and then it will tell the admins that you want a timeout, and then in game itself, you can just press escape, and it's like there's an option there. So coaches or the players can call one.
We saw at the beginning of Pearl, their aim's kind of all over the place. I don't know, maybe there's a way to practice with them before the matches to get them dialed in a little bit faster.
That's true. Everyone needs to change.
Dialed in, this is the
Everyone's solution is changing it.
We saw at times last year that can beat anybody, that could go toe-to-toe with anybody in the world. And certainly,
they had like 5th and 6th and stuff. Do you have extra as a coach? No, you literally only see your own team's POV. So straight up just like you all only see what your players see, and you kind of flick between all your players. So you have to, that's why when you look at coaches, they're writing down like notes. It's basically just writing down what all their teams, like their players are seeing. Like there'll be like alarm bot was garage, like this person was playing here, like they're trying to piece it all together and see like what they're doing. That's like a lot of the notes. Or they'll be saying like what worked, where we lost map control, where they took map control, etc. Was there 3 people on site? That means they had info over towards other places, right? It's just all about piecing it together. Okay, they forced into this, and honestly, they got a pretty good force, especially with the jet knives.
On the hunt.
Dude, that's a tanky dog. What the hell?
Quite do the job. Double push. Both flashers just trying to gain some space, but gotta back away.
ZETA cut sound, and it does in terms of how they've been playing the defense and when they've been looking at ZETA, it definitely looks like ZETA rarely, when they cut sound, actually go back and take map control. And with how they're playing with their stacks and stuff, it does feel like they've looked into that.
Arriving over steps, goes out of the cloudburst for a brief moment. It dissipates, looks for one. Ronsky, however, gunning down 2. Texture going to be able to find a 3rd. Couple traded back, but it's still going to be the man advantage there for the side of Global. And yeah, tailing it out. At least rotating back over towards long, but 13 seconds remaining and Sugar Zero dead. There's nothing more that 10 can do. 10 HP, just to be extra fitting for him.
Yeah, this was nice. Okay, so GE felt confident to over kind of rotate in terms of this. We had 3 people on the site, and majority of it will be because they had Aaron's ult, so they felt confident that they could retake C.
6 rounds for GE.
But yeah, it feels like they have a little bit of a read in terms of the calling style.
How they can
really
stabilize that economy. Great play here from Ronsky with that Bulldog, finding those headshots. Texture right there to back him up on the other side of the box. Great setup here from GE. I think just kind of a little bit too...
The hardest part of being a coach is working with people who haven't had a normal job. Like honestly, that is the hardest part of being a coach, I'm telling you.
They try to wait it out a little bit.
The best thing you can do in your life is just go work a normal job, even if it's just for a little bit. Like, that would help a lot of people out.
10, dead! Texture looking for the chase, but it's a little bit too much. Ronsky cannot stabilize his aim, and Depth will find 2. Long now opened up, push in. Munyat trying to hold the line. It's only good for 1 though. Depth breaks in. Lockdown available from Aaron. Might be necessary to try to stave this off, but she's gonna back away or at least try to fake this.
Certainly he can't get the second ace. Like he can't pull the Forsaken, right? Like Depp has been
I like this from
unbelievable.
GE
He's
going
only
double
taken-
aggro here.
He's only down to
They
85
might catch
health.
them off.
I mean, yeah, he loses some
Oh,
armor,
that's
but
unlucky. It was all
he's been
about
winning these
timing
fights
for
so
them.
fast.
I mean, the timing's still there.
Globally, I think that would
Oh my
give us,
God.
what, 6 aces in 2 days.
Oh, they had their
And
chance.
as the
Oh my
chase
God.
comes
They had
in,
their
Aaron's
chance.
just a little bit whiffy.
Damn,
He won't be able
another
to get the ace, but he
insane
gets the
round from
4K,
Depp.
And ZETA get match point. Global now.
6
Economy
chances.
in
Their
shambles, need
money's
6
in the bin.
consecutive rounds to get themselves into overtime once more.
Yeah, I mean, even though they
Elaborate on
maybe
a
could've
normal
stabilized the
job,
economy, it's
as
not
in
gonna
not
come
a
through,
job
and
that
it's
isn't
Depp
just a
again.
pro gamer,
Just
just to understand and
absolutely
just have
insane today.
perspective of
the man could do no
the world
wrong.
and how to work hard
Blasting on all cylinders.
and how
Long
lucky
range, short
it is
range.
that we're fortunate enough
It
to be able to
doesn't
do this
matter.
stuff.
Blade Storm operator. He is doing it all.
That's basically what I'm talking
Worlds to
about.
work with.
Perspective is
Counter
an
lockdown
incredible
available
thing.
from 10.
NWL, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it.
Hunter's
7
Fury
months in
clear.
the stock club.
Likely just going to have to be an exchange if those come into play. And I mean, from the global side, they certainly will. They have to throw everything at this round just to try to stay in it. And it's
Damn,
gonna be
that's a
nice and
very
lockdown
early.
to try to
Oh.
flush them away from this position. Money in the meantime gets himself tucked in mid, just below the window stairs. But no, he's actually going to push forward. Wants to go for this backstab.
They take
and he's being
so
joined
much space with
by
it though,
Aaron
so GE had a
as
good
well as
plan with
Runsky.
this.
But as Zeta, you have to expect this, and
Do
they do.
They're
they?
watching. One player detained. There's the push. A little bit whippy.
Oh my god, the
corner,
judge
finds
led the
another.
way,
Aaron
just
bursts through, they
non-stop
find a
moving.
third.
I actually really like this
They're
from
not done
GE,
yet.
it was pretty nice.
Because
If the
able to
first
find
kill
one
had gone the
down.
other way, it's a completely different round, but they had to take a bit of a chance here. Damn, that was kind of nice to be honest. Early ult, 3-person push middle, judge just ran out, jumping,
Yeah, I mean,
try and
this is
make sure
pretty
they can miss the
interesting here
first
from
shot,
GE,
and
just
then, yeah,
using
it's
that
cool.
lockdown
It's
to
a cool round.
force Zeta into that flank.
A little
When
bit
it comes
wild,
through,
but we like
and it
them.
works.
Okay, 6
I
chances
mean,
down to 5.
And they're just a little bit
5 more
off
chances for
with
Zeta
his
to close this
crosshair,
out.
and that cost Zeta dearly.
That might have
rest
been
of
one
that
of the
round
best
just
chances in terms of the
snowballs
money
into
that
Global's
GE
favor.
had, but they're
Kind of
still
interesting
around where they
way
could
that
have a
one all
lot of
shakes
these
out, but now
ults.
10, he had his lockdown, but now he's still
Am I a
sitting
hard
on course.
worker? Yeah, I'd
they
like
can
to
find
pride
a way
myself
to
on my
get
work
this
ethic,
rolling.
personally.
For yet another round in a row here, Zeta's going to put early pressure in towards A. A flash confirms something is afoot. Fancy just with
It's like the one thing you're in control of. You're not in control of a lot of things in life. The one thing you're in control of is how hard you work. So it's nice to
Agreed, though.
yeah, it's nice to be in control of
The adjustment,
something.
4 players up here over towards
So
C.
then at least when you can look back at stuff and be like, well, at least I put everything
rerouted.
into it. Like that's the best thing.
Bazzi with the flash out. over
Flash
here.
goes out and
Lobby
didn't hit
confirming
anyone, so they're not going to rotate. This might be the round
Be wide
where
open.
Zeta mid-round, and it's
Decide to
actually
go
really
there.
good.
They might have
Because they've been
interest
very
in A yet
predictable with their
again.
mid-rounding. And this is the first time they haven't really made noise and
Cleared.
gone. But now they've... Oh, man, they've got
Too
them
much
for...
else.
They don't know
Now
what to do.
gonna be let loose.
GE doesn't know what to do. Look at them here.
Playing
This is
forward.
incredible.
Still at A lobby just to clear these
They have
sectors.
early
Again,
info with
Bacon's
this, but they
working.
have
A
rotated over
double
towards A
rotate
with the drone. So
out
the
from
drone was
Global,
everything. The
shifting back over
mid-rounding
towards
here
the
is...
A
This is the
side.
best
C
mid-rounding I've seen
is
from
about
Zeta
to
in
be
the
in a
whole
fire.
game.
Aaron
And it's on
trying to
match
hold
point.
this position. Needs to go
And they get the
huge.
opening kill with
Depp,
Depp.
he gets the read, he gets the headshot. He's up and over the top. The reveal
And
is
the
in from
recon,
dark.
dude, he's unstoppable now.
Depp will find a
Nice
second.
recon on this.
I love this. I love this from Zeta.
Hunter's
Yeah, this is
Fury
what they
in,
need the
runs
whole time.
on
Oh
the
my god,
ground.
he's just
Munyet managing to
on
find
one.
Gets
Oh.
a second, cannot get the third.
Still
Bazzi with
doable.
The Guardian desperately trying to clear the lockdown. He is able to do it. He goes for it. What is that drawdown? Bazzi!
Oh,
He
got
may
the
have
res.
just saved them. Bronski's back into the game. 2 flashes, the pop flash. They double swing the corner. Bazzi, low on HP. Bronski
Oh.
saves them! And Bazzi, show me that replay, because
What
what,
the
in
hell?
the hell was that?
what?
That looked
The
over, it looked done. I love the way
3v4,
Zeta
sorry,
plays this.
3v5, first
They're
of all,
back and forth across the map.
and then
They
he's
cut
hit
those
this
seekers
shot
off before
when he
they're
was
able to get any
rezzing.
real information. They have this red. They check their corners. They clear the angles that have been causing
this
the
should have
problems.
been
They
done,
get this
chat.
beautiful spot. Depp's got 2 kills. The lockdown's there. It looks like everything is coming
4
up Zeta.
bullets.
And then he, oh my god. The pull off.
What
Oh
a
my.
shot.
Unbelievable.
Is there a pause after this? Yes, there is. Okay,
Just
there is
nasty.
a pause
Yeah.
after this. There's still
Well,
4
yeah, it's gonna
chances.
force the timeout.
Yeah, just
You
doesn't
keep
want to
seeing
make
it
sure
now.
this slips. 4
Time to
chances
pump the
still.
brakes, and I'm
Again,
sure
this is a nice
Eraser
time for a timeout
breathing
after
a
something
sigh
like
of
that.
relief
Just a
saying,
straight up
"Thank
forget
God I
it.
can talk to my
No one
team
think
now."
about it. It's fine.
Seriously. that was on the precipice. I mean, Batsy, for all intents and purposes, the only one left alive because Wronski's on the ground. And he's able to just do it again. You know, we saw it
With the
earlier.
Guardian.
Yeah, with the Guardian this time. Very
We
different
actually
Odin
saw,
on a set versus Depp, where he
we
was
saw
separate
two
with
teams
the
call a
spike,
timeout yesterday
you know,
in NA, and
on
it was
the
just a
ground, but
2-minute
still.
timeout.
Oh my God, Batsy's had a hell of a day. Definitely one of the better performances we've seen from him so far this season.
Not if you take over Reprovise. As long as you just talk about, as long as you just like tell them to forget it, and then you just focus on your new plan, or you could literally just not even mention it
ZETA
and just focus on what you're gonna do on this
holding
round.
the series in their hands. The ults drained on both sides. Just the omens.
Wait,
Holding on to them for now.
but
Gee, how deep can you dig?
this is an
Well,
odd call.
Seems like they've got plenty, maybe plenty in the tank. We'll see. I hope. Give me another overtime. This has been just a wonderful series.
Damn, they're really far away from ults.
It looked like maybe it'd be a little one-sided after that.
A little
Pearl,
bit of
but
an odd
ZETA,
call.
since stepping up in big ways. 10 starting to make his way in towards garage. Maybe able to clear a little utility and find a little info potentially.
We'll see. They're at least gonna have to
Looking to see if anybody's going to
low
start
by
to
next
push
round.
for GE. I mean, ZETA's being really cautious at the beginning of these rounds, kind of working the long angles of the map, just seeing if anybody's getting out there. You have the alarm bot on to see if anybody really gets aggressive out the other side. But it's a 3-man stack onto the A site. All your flashes in one basket.
3
0
people
point.
here.
Catching 3.
This is a big gamble. If this hold does not work for GE, they do not have much utility for a retake.
4.
Okay, dog spots
Damn.
them. They're gonna start
Yeah,
backing away.
GE really have a read
Aaron
into the
not quite
calling,
watching
and
out into
this
big
is
game.
nice from ZETA. They go back.
This is great for GE.
Oh, that's gonna work well.
Nanoswarm, just to try
I
to
think the
push
pause
somebody
was
off
great.
corner.
I think
Texture
the coaches
looks away.
sussed it.
Sugar Zero, TPing
They're
in.
onto the calling.
Paranoia looking good. The push out, Aaron sniping one out of the sky, but Sugar Zero
Massive kill.
manages
That
steady.
might be it.
10 comes up with another one. Now Bazzi fighting back. It's he and Wronski again. The duo that needs to keep them in this game.
Damn, the last 2
This
rounds
time,
actually.
No
Yeah,
res, not at full HP. The aftershock
the mid
buys
rounding
some
was
time.
way better.
A flash.
This is so
Shot.
hard to retake. They have no smokes to block off vision.
As the damage comes in, Bazzi trying to take down Crow, can't quite get it. Wronski pushes up, finds him,
Got a
Baz
recon.
backs away.
Remaining.
Sugar Zero, however, playing from the back, goes ahead, finishes him off. Now again, Bazzi in a position to try to clutch, taps it, knows where he's at.
Damn,
Sugar
nicely
Zero
handles
has the
Sugar Hero.
headshot.
Win.
A triple kill
What
from
an
him, and
insane
ZETA
map
will
from
take the
Depp,
series
though.
with 13
Like,
and 8 in the
what
last
an
map of
insane
Haven.
map from him.
A second match win for the
Damn,
Japanese
it's impressive. They won a
squad.
series in the.
Yet again,
They lost.
denying
I
Global
mean,
from
it's impressive that they
getting
won a
themselves
map where
onto
they
the
lost
leaderboard.
both pistols. Basically,
There is
that's what I'm
depth
saying.
to this squad for sure.